This exciting Spanish La Liga football match is between Barcelona and Rayo Vallecano. This is the best 21 Simply football game. Please subscribe, like and share, and enjoy the Spanish La Liga football match. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Having a look at the lineups here, it looks very much, Jim, like a 5-4-1.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there in the early stages. Then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. Have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And we're underway. De Jong.
Kubasi. Casado.
Lejeune. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Balde. Yamal. Looking for a decent ball in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
And it's Balde.
That's tidy.
Balde puts across him.
Out to the right. Now it's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski.
But it goes.
Fran Perez.
Oh, good spread.
Perez. Casado.
Rafinha. De Jong. Luis Felipe.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Koundé. Casado.
Rafinha.
Pedri.
Rafinha.
Koundé. Casado.
De Jong. Rafinha.
And it's Casado. Casado.
Tries a deft little ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is out of play. Cross goes in there. No, he's overshot the green. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. Rafinha. Casado going full tilt down the left. Casado plays it across.
Perez.
Araujo gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Lovely, now then. Played out to the right. Deftly away. He's in here! Cleared away. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot! And that has been cleared. Can he finish? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Kubasi. Casado.
Rafinha.
Casado.
Rafinha. Pedri.
And it's Balde. Yamal.
It's a Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Felipe with the clearance.
Perez.
De Jong gently done. And claimed it back swiftly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Perez played out towards the right wing. Shot, surely! Chooses to go back. That's an excellent interception. Lewandowski, it's been slipped through, and that has put paid to that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Moved on forwards. Pressing's intent, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Luis Felipe proves just a little bit too strong.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Clears it away. Good play, hit into the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Lejeune shifted upfield. Fran Perez. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Serves up across. That has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Here comes the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Jong, over to the left. And he's there to clear it. And it's Casado. De Jong. And it's played forward.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, He was being very closely marshalled.
Perez played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? Played back in. Clearly not happy with that. Danger averted for now. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Perez. A header! It's really well cleared. Clipped into space. And the finish!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Balde. And here's Yamal. Wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. Luis Felipe, that's really well manoeuvred. Lejeune, played towards the other side. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Yamal aim forwards. Delivered across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And for a moment, time stood still. Kunde gets it away. Chance! Casado.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Perez. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's aimed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. This looks promising. It's Lewandowski! That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Lejeune shifted upfield. Rafinha. De Jong. Lejeune. Has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. Ah, such a clever touch. Is there any support? Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
De Jong tries to clear. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's played forward. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Back into the middle. Perez. Lovely feet. And it's hoisted clear. Back in once more. Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha. Kunde. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. Balde. And it's Balde. And here's Yamal. Lejeune. Fran Perez. Perez. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. Yamal. Got a throw in. That's very neat. Out to the right. No way through, so back it comes. Great position here. Have it back and can go again. Been clubbed away. Luis Felipe. Great defending, strong and determined. Now here's the delivery. Casado, Koundé, Casado, Rafinha, Koundé, Casado, De Jong, Rafinha, Casado, Rafinha, Casado, Rafinha, and it's Casado. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Been won straight back. Yamal, Pedri, gently done. This has gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Luis Felipe. Araujo. Yamal. De Jong. Perez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Looks to the other side. Perez. Oh, that's neat. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A good take in a good area. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's trying a shot. Araujo attempts a clearance. Showing good feet. There's the shot! Turns and goes back. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a shot! Chance to shoot! De Jong is there and he can get that clear. Casado. Really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lejeune, aim forwards. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. De Jong. Rafinha. Lovely bit of skill. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal. He's cut it out. Lejeune. Luis Felipe. And it's played forward, moved on forwards, over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Koundé gets good distance on it. Well, That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rafinha. Casado. Balde. Great defending, strong and determined. Araujo. Balde. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Pedri. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. And here's Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. De Jong. Balde, Yamal, played out to the right. De Jong. Lejeune, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's played forward. Good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Purring through the gears. Yamal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. And he shoots! Rafinha. Kubasi. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Fran Perez. Luis Felipe. That's a nice ball. Araujo getting this one clear. He's in space and looking for a... Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Pedri. Yamal. Wins the duel this time. Lejeune. That's really well manoeuvred. Luis Felipe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for it!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Perez. And he's heaved it away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone for the shots. And it's been taken short. Spread out to the left. Oh, this is a great position. And a chance! Can he get... And he's following up! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Defending of the desperate variety. Luis Felipe. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's going to be another corner. Araujo getting this one clear. Oh, good spread. Barcelona in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Casado shifted upfield. Fran Perez. Perez. that's nice. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Pedri. Araujo aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Played into the middle. No, that is clearly overhit. Casado going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rafinha. And it's Casado. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Lejeune. Some good work on the right flank here. Proves too strong. De Jong. Yamal. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Played back in. Casado. Rafinha. It's a good-looking delivery. Luis Felipe tries to clear. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. It's a threat. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Luis Felipe clears it away. Oh, great play! Chooses to go back. And it's Casado. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He is through here. Kubasi gently done. Lewandowski. Araujo. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Balde. And here's Yamal. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Pedri. And it's Casado. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Perez. Nice control. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. He's having a shot! Tries to get it clear. Balde. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Casado. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Good work on the right flank here. Can he deliver? Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Kubasi. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Balde tries a cross. Lejeune with the clearance.
Fran Perez.
Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Pedri. Rafinha.
Casado.
Oh, that's nice. That'll be a throw. Luis Felipe. Throw it. Lewandowski.
Yamal. Casado.
Pedri. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. That is lovely. De Jong. Pedri. Good take, and is he in? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Jong. Balde.
Yamal.
Pedri. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Fran Perez. Casado.
Rafinha.
Casado.
Rafinha. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Is there, and he can get that clear.
Clipped into space.
Rafinha. Pedri.
Kubasi.
Cuts out the pass. Balde. Who's he going to play in?
And it's Balde.
Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for the header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Has been knocked clear. And here's Rafinha. That sends him sprawling. Rafinha has got himself a free kick.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Shot at goal!
certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Acres of space. Oh, what a ball! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Lejeune aimed forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's gone out of play. Rafinha. Araujo. Pedri. Casado. Koundé. De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Lejeune. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Casado. Lovely feet. De Jong. Casado. And here's Rafinha. Chance to play it in. It's coming out. Luis Felipe. Lejeune. Shooting chance! That was mighty close. Pedri. And it's Balde. Nice control. Now, where's he looking? De Jong. Lejeune. Luis Felipe shifted upfield. Picks it up out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lewandowski. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. De Jong. Yamal played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Balde. Yamal. Barcelona are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And that's a good... He's had a shot! Casado. Araujo. Barcelona have got themselves in front very early here. Yamal. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Wins the duel this time. And he's good enough for that challenge. Get it over the wall. And it's Balde. De Jong. Rafinha made out to the left flank. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. Pedri. Pedri gently done. And it's played forward. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross into the box. Araujo with the clearance. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. This looks promising. It's Lewandowski! Oh, a very decent attempt. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Balde. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Showing good feet. And here's Yamal. And it's made its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Araujo. Pedri. Balde. That's good play.
Yamal. Pedri. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kubasi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Yamal.
And here's Lewandowski. And here's Rafinha. Over to the left. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. De Jong. Rafinha. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it.
Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri.
And it's Balde.
Yamal. Pedri.
Out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. Ball comes in. Brilliantly cut out.
Fran Perez.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Delivered with swing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Luis Felipe gets over and intercepts.
Perez.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a shot! That was nowhere near his best.
Rafinha. Casado. Pedri.
Balde.
Yamal.
And he has been fouled there. And no surprise, that's a booking. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Luis Felipe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Koundé. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Pedri. Yamal.
And it's Balde.
And
what about this cross? right. And it's hoisted clear. De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tunde. Casado. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Could be danger here. Luis Felipe attempts a clearance. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Bullish header! Lejeune. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a loose ball. Pedri gently done. Rafinha. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Balde. It's a good run down the right. Pedri. De Jong. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Casado. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. De Jong. Casado. Nice touch. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Yamal. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. So who's he picking out? Played into the box. And it's kept out by a stubborn defender. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gets it away. Yamal does well to get it back. Aim forwards, and he's picked out the run. Perez. Clearly not happy with that. Luis Felipe. good run down the left. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. That's very neat. And it's De Jong. Casado. That's been drilled in. Firmly met. Pedri. Balde. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. Yamal. Balde. Clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he latch on to this? Balde makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. Perez. Oh, good spread. Casado gets it clear. Cross in, look, header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ter Stegen, one ball by the goalkeeper. Luis Felipe played towards the other side. Perez played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Time to deliver. Delivers the ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. That pass has been well intercepted. Very nicely done. Cross. Rafinha. Yamal. Araujo. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Perez. Chance! And it's hoisted clear. Pedri shifted upfield. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Ball's played through. Now this could be a chance. Turns and goes back. Rafinha. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. De Jong. Up towards the front line.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Jong. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Luis Felipe. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Luis Felipe looks to the other side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's out for a goal kick. De Jong. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Lejeune. Lewandowski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's got away. Yamal. And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Decent hit from there. Balde. Yamal. And it's Balde. De Jong. Balde. Luis Felipe. Lejeune. Perez. Out to the right. And they've got a throw. Rafinha. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Cross goes in there. The Jeune attempts a clearance. De Jong. From Perez. And he's managed to get free. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Perez closing in on goal. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Pedri. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Balde. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's very neat. Tries to dink it through, played back in. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Perez. Araujo is there, and he can get that clear. He can get that clear. What a throw in. Nice interception, well timed. De Jong. Rafinha. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Perez laid out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Each one through. Can he get onto this? Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. Spread out to the left. Chooses to go back. Nice touch. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Pedri. And it's Balde. Got 5 minutes till half-time. Perez. De Jong. Casado, set up one goal so far. Pedri. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Lejeune does really well to win the ball there. Perez. And he whips it in. And that was very necessary. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's tidy. Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Koundé. Rafinha. Koundé. Perez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets it away. Ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Balde. Balde. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He won't reach that. Played out to the right. And he's there to get it away. Hands it back and can go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Oh, great chance. Araujo. Pedri. Koundé. Rafinha. Casado.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. Here's a corner, good chance. Cleared away. And that was very necessary. And it's Casado. De Jong. Lewandowski opts to play it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lejeune. De Jong can get it clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Lewandowski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lewandowski! Fair attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Luis Felipe. Perez. Steaming on goalwards. Picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's nice. Perez takes a shot. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's the throw. Fran Perez. Perez. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Luis Felipe. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo. De Jong. And it's Casado. That's tidy. Rafinha. De Jong. Played back in. Pedri. Yamal. Great challenge, time to perfection. That has been knocked clear. Balde. Nice control. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fran Perez. And that's put paid to a promising move. In it comes, and it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
De Jong, Rafinha, Casado, Rafinha, Casado, Rafinha, and that's a throw. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now, who's going to be first to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Koundé, Casado, De Jong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Perez. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo gently done. Played towards the other side.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cross goes in there. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Barcelona keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Yamal. Pedri. And it's Balde. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. Lejeune. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Balde tries a cross. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Kunde forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Perez. It's run loose here. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. And that has been cleared. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Looks to the other side. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Lejeune. Luis Felipe. Goes down, but nothing given. Balde. Kunde. It's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Casado. Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Luis Felipe, aim forwards. Kubasi. Perez. Pedri. Balde. Yamal. Balde. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Yamal. Moved on forwards. Luis Felipe. Araujo. Balde. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Casado. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that's off target. Luis Felipe. Searching pass he's played there. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Yamal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. Out of play for a throw. Lejeune. Very nicely done. Perez, and he's gone backward here. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Rafinha. Perez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Pedri. Yamal. Casado. Rafinha. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Pedri. This might spell danger. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Gets the shot away! It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Yamal tries to dink it through. And it's played forward. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha forwards and with intent.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pedri, Yamal, Balde, Yamal, Pedri, Rafinha. Perez, Yamal, now it's Lewandowski, and it's Casado, Rafinha, De Jong, Casado skims one in. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri wins the duel this time. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Pedri spread out to the left. Casado, and he whips it in. Perez is there, and he can get that clear. Yamal does really well there, strong defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And here's Lewandowski.
Rafinha. And it's De Jong. De Jong. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Koundé. De Jong. Rafinha.
Casado looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. De Jong. Pedri with the foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Yamal.
Balde. Araujo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedri. De Jong shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. De Jong. Perez. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. De Jong. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Rafinha. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Rafinha. In once more. Gets it away. And it's Balde. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. It's gone for a throw-in. That is lovely. Perez. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he should have made it four.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's been taken short. And he's there to clear it. Perez knocks it out wide. Perez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. De Jong. And it's played forward. Played out wide. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. Luis Felipe, gently done. Lejeune, moved on forwards. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's been won straight back. Perez. That's good play. Can he deliver? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Punched away. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. Yamal wins the duel this time. He's got away. Lewandowski. Luis Felipe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Perez. Casado. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Pedri. Cuts out the pass. And he's straight offside. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Koundé. Rafinha. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha done delicately. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's trying it!
No, he's missed it. Balde. Yamal. Rafinha. Casado. De Jong. Now who's going to be first to this? It's lofted through here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong. Pedri. Out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Yamal. Pedri, gently done.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Over to the left.
That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Nice physical challenge. Shoots! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Araujo attempts a clearance. Throw it. Perez produces a cross. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. Casado. Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, shooting chance! That was very necessary. Balde. Araujo. De Jong. Casado. Rafinha. Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Pedri. Cross needs to be good. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's played forward. Lejeune. Perez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Calmly anticipates. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Chance to shoot! Luis Felipe. Perez looking to add to his goal. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fran Perez. Araujo clears it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's had a shot! That tested the keeper. Defending of the desperate variety. De Jong, and it's Casado. Lovely feet. Cleared away. That's a throw. And it's played in here. That's going to go a long way. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Yamal's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. Valde. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Casado. Fran Perez. Lejeune. Fran Perez. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Al Kubasi gets it away. They've played it short. Luis Felipe. Real chance! Pedri. Yamal. Perez. Good take, and is he in? Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Perez. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Lejeune. Perez. It's a promising position. Climbs up big! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Pedri. Yamal. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. And it's Balde. That's very neat. Time to deliver. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Balde. Hit into the middle.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
De Jong. Yamal. Balde. Perez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. De Jong. Casado. De Jong. Casado. Balde. Back into the middle. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. Balde. Casado. Balde. Araujo. Right over towards the opposite flank. De Jong. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. And it's De Jong. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Perez. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Yamal forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. He's one-on-one. Rafinha! And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal shifted upfield. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Araujo. Kubasi. Casado. Rafinha. Koundé. Rafinha. Casado. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Perez. Great work on the overlap. And that's been repelled and claimed it back swiftly. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Turns and goes back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Yamal. Balde. Araujo. Aim forwards. Fran Perez. Tries a measured ball. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Perez. Luis Felipe. And the shot's on here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Casado. Played with finesse. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Showing good feet. And he thumps it clear.